All right, welcome back to another video where we're gonna judge and make a tier list for the NEN abilities of everybody. And I'm here with Mobberton, aka Mobkaido. So his link will be down below in the bio. Make sure y'all check him out. But we are only doing anime only. I don't think we're gonna do the manga or anything like that of other people's NEN abilities. And we have, I think, 58.
I wonder if this is every NEN ability that we've seen in the series, or if we're missing like some core ones.
I think it is. See, I didn't make this tier list. I just went on tier maker and I saw this, so we're just gonna do this one.
I think most of the important ones are on there anyway. So let me ask you, are we rating this based on like convenience, power level, like strength and combat? Like what should we like what are the categories for this, or just how cool they look?
I think all together, to be honest. I don't think we should rank anything off of coolness though. Like maybe a little bit, only a little bit. So first actually we got Netero's 100 Buddha thing. What's the full name of it?
Okay, I think it's 100 hand body Jatva or something.
Oh, the English version? Okay.
Something body Jatva.
On a scale of how cool it is, I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty cool. Like he could karate chop you, he could smash you all the way to the ground, and it's big, it's mad big.
Huh? Yeah, bro. And I also think he can like perform like the hits from each one of those hands. He can perform in like less than like 0.5 of a second or some. All I know is that he can perform moves in less than a second, multiple punches.
Yeah, and obviously this is one of the strongest NEN abilities, so we obviously got to put it at S.
I'm thinking A, low key, because like, all right, I don't want to rate it off of just like use, like coolness. I think practicality, like it is very strong. However, I also don't see too many scenarios in where you're like will really need that. You know what I'm talking about? Like when I think of like a cool NEN ability, it's got a fighting, it's good for like practicality, and it got some cool shit to it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, honestly, I do agree. Yeah, it's not the most useful. It's just offensive, maybe a little defense. Yeah, sure. And honestly, if it wasn't for Netero, who trained like for like what decades, and how old he is, if we gave it to another user, they would not be good with it. So honestly, yeah, A does make sense. A does make sense. Okay, now we got what's his name again?
I don't remember his name. I'll look him up right now,
because he's just, you know, he's a fodder character. Like I'm not gonna remember his name.
His name is Riehlvelt,
and his NEN ability is what, just going really fast?
Yeah, if my only power is using my NEN to like turn my wheelchair into a jetpack, bro, like get out of here, nigga. If I didn't have NEN, or if I had NEN and I was disabled, I'd make a NEN ability to uncripple myself. You know what I'm talking about? Like I learned to walk. Definitely. I'm surprised he made it that far in Heaven's Arena, but to be fair, he did have NEN, which just kind of like separates you from like 99% of the population. So you got it. I mean, like he was doing his but in a world of NEN users,
this might be like one of the trash, because I don't think there's a lot of trash abilities. All right, so we got the next ability, the next NEN ability from this the mummy guy, the bone guy, yeah, that guy. So he does summon a planet, right? Can you explain more on his NEN ability?
Right, so basically, right, he summons like a small giant sphere with the appearance of Jupiter, and it's able to crush his enemies. Now this is kind of tough, like I ain't gonna lie to you. It is powerful because I think when he originally let it off, like the other Phantom Trooper members like around him had to like scatter to avoid dying to this.
Yeah.
So it's powerful, but I think that's all it is. It's powerful, but he also has to do that weird dance where he like unwraps all of his body, like body wrap, have wind blow through his holes and shit. It's weird. He's got to do all that setup, and I don't think it's worth it. In my opinion,
it's a time-consuming ability that you have performed for. Like honestly, it's not practical. It's obviously destructible. Of course, it has destruction, but he got to set up for it. So I think C is a good like list for it.
I agree. I'd give him a C. Now who we got next? We have Uvogin.
Yeah, right? Uvogin, obviously one of the strongest Phantom Troop members. He just died early because of Kurapika. Most of the Phantom Troop members would also get defeated by Kurapika, so
I think, in my opinion, it's a really good NEN ability. It's just basic, like most enhancer abilities. To be honest, I don't think it's an S tier. This is controversial. I think it's low-key an A tier ability because it's practical. Your superhuman strength is just basically like using your aura to make yourself powerful. You can jump higher, punch harder. Like I think it's an overall body buff. Like I don't see too many like drawbacks to it. It's pretty cool. I mean, what do you think of it?
Yeah, he's just basically a Superman Junior. He is the clone of Superman. He can't fly, but he's just really strong and stuff. His voice is like really loud when he screams.
Oh yeah, he did that shit where like he yelled in that nigga's ear and he died.
Yeah. If somebody else had this ability, I don't think they'd do as good as him because he's one of the top enhancers in NEN for the whole series. You know, I'm pretty sure he was above Gon. Maybe not adult Gon, obviously, but he's really up there.
Honestly, I'd give him low A, man. Either a low A or a really high B. I think it's a good NEN ability. But I'm also I gotta think about because it's a good NEN ability, but I'm thinking just practicality. Let's give it a B.
Yeah, because I was gonna give it B.
Let's give it B. A is I was dragging it. It's not complex. I think it also needs to stand out among other NEN abilities to like really really get to that AS tier. So
I do agree. Honestly, I was gonna put him at B because that A and S it's really high up there, and it's like really overpowered abilities. Yes, his NEN ability is overpowering, but like it's not one of the best, I don't think. But it is definitely high B. All right, so now next we got Shalnark's NEN ability. He's a manipulator. He has that one overpowering ability where he stabs himself and goes crazy. But honestly, I think he's fodder. He struggled against ants.
You think he's fodder?
I'm be honest, because if he has to, you know, stab himself for the last resort for a low tier ant, I think his NEN ability is trash. Like there's way more.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but you gotta understand these ants were buff, bro. Like these niggas, Chimera ants were nothing to play with though. Most hunters aren't taking out ants. He took out ants. Was he struggling? Yeah, but his NEN ability broken as. You gotta give him some props, just little props. Like I don't know where you're thinking about placing. Where you thinking about placing him? Off the bat.
I'm honestly thinking of placing him at C because manipulators. There's way better manipulators. Like this guy right here.
Illumi, all right, he is a good manipulator. However, hear me out. This guy not only is able to like buff himself, right, by sticking a needle within him and like literally control himself, because that phone that he has allows him to like input commands, right, once a needle is stuck inside a person. He can literally go Super Saiyan. Sticking the needle in himself, literally telling himself to like do this, do that, literally buffs all of his like physical abilities, traits, and whatnot tenfold. That's cool for that ability, bro. Like you gotta give that nigga some props. I'd put him in B. I put him like high B right now.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but we could judge both of them at the same time. Yeah, they're both manipulators, but Illumi's NEN ability is just way more practical, way more useful, and honestly, way more overpowered than his. I might just be comparing them both. Yes, his NEN ability is overpowering, but Illumi's just overpowers him way more. Think about it.
I do think in a fight, Illumi would win because Illumi is just like he's skilled as. However, Shalnark's ability is still, it stands out. It is practical, and the only drawback of his ability, like being that like that move where he sticks himself and like turns on autopilot mode, his muscles kind of like themselves for like the next couple of days or so.
Yeah.
So I do think Illumi's ability is better. When we get to Illumi, you'll see like more of how I feel about him.
Okay.
I do think he still belongs in B tier. Shalnark is pretty good.
Honestly, you're right. I'll put him in low tier B. I do like his NEN ability. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's like top tier, you know. All right, so now we have Illumi, and obviously Illumi's abilities, he can stick needles towards living people and he can control them, and more needles he sticks towards those people, the more he can control them. Also, his abilities can make him shapeshift into a whole different person. It's very useful, very practical.
He's got like the spell type ability, body alteration. He can control corpses. Yeah, this nigga's nice, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'll give it to him, bro. Put that nigga in A. Honestly, high A to S tier, bro.
Oh, so you think S tier? I do agree.
Being able to like shapeshift, manipulate your body, and just control multiple people at once is pretty cool.
Yeah. Just imagine having a whole army that are powerful NEN users. That would be so crazy. So honestly, S tier makes sense.
Who we got next? I think this is, do you remember Shizuku?
Her power is overpowered. She can suck up anything that isn't living. She could basically suck up all your blood.
Which is pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I seen that ability in the anime for the first time, like my jaw dropped.
Did your jaw drop because of her ability or because of her?
Could be both, bro. She could have Blinky, right? That like little device that she has, suck up blood from any open wounds. And I'm assuming like no matter how so let's say she cuts you once, and then once you use her vacuum, you're kind of cooked.
She can suck up all the poison from a living body. The only downside, obviously, she can't suck up living beings.
And she has to say aloud what she wants to vacuum up. So like if she wants to vacuum, like, I don't know, my dick, right? She got to be like, yo, suck this shit. And then it sucks up. You know what I'm talking
about? Why did you like, why?
I mean, you know what, bro? Like, I don't know.
I think it is overpowered. It's an overpowered ability. For an offensive thing, she does have to do the cut, you know? She does have to have that open wound. So I do believe it can be at C. Because yes, her ability is pretty good. You could say not offensively good. It's just a supporting ability for somebody else or something, you know? C? Maybe not better than the mummy guy, but yeah, I think C. All right, now we got Hisoka himself, Mr. Rubber and Gum, Mr. Nen, Mr. Pink, he might be a pedophile, who knows? We got Hisoka. All right.
Not even might, bro. That nigga's full blown looking at 12-year-old. Get that nigga gone.
He is, this is anime only, so I'm not gonna like talk about, you know, him after the anime, but he is a powerful man. He is a very skilled man, and he has shown us a lot of feats.
With Hisoka, very useful ability. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, but I feel like this ability, it's useful, but only in the hands of him. I don't think anybody other than Hisoka is using those abilities in a way that's any type of effect.
I agree, but like at the same time, he's so smart with it that he makes that ability so useful. All right, so you remember Heaven's Arena where he was in a fight and his arm got clean cut off on purpose, by the way, and he just reattached it with, you know, his bungee gum with a sheet of paper to cover the wound to catch him by surprise.
It was tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a tough moment. However, I think regardless, it's a calm ability. I think only Hisoka can use an ability like that and make it look tough. I think though, out of like other abilities that we have on this list, it's still maybe the highest I'm willing to give it is B tier. But even though I think that Bonolenov's like fucking Jupiter ability far surpasses it. But Hisoka's able to do some crazy shit, especially in the manga with it. So I don't know. I'll give him like high C or low B.
Yeah, because honestly, his feats were mainly because of his skill, and then bungee gum just added on to that. The Zodiac arc where he just took out all the top guards with ease. Hey, even though he's a pedophile, he's a little clean, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna lie to you, hey bro, like unfortunately it's a fact of life. Some pedophiles are talented. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, cut the video. I'm getting canceled. And maybe you actually. But anyways, after that statement, yeah, his abilities honestly, they seem cool, they look cool, you know, properties of rubber and gum. It's a meme everywhere now, but it is lacking in, you know, power, you could say. It is lacking in power.
It's lacking in power. It's got versatility by far, but power, I think that's where we're kind of losing a little shit. But it's got originality. You know what? I think he deserves like, I think it's only fair we give him higher than Uvogin. I think, you know, upon further thought, he should be high B. I'm not sure exactly.
Honestly,
what to do with him yet, both.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Okay, now we got Knuckles. Yeah, he's a character. Honestly, when I just saw him, honestly, I thought he was just a weak man. From his fit, from his personality, from his, you know, look, I just, you know, thought he was a weak man. His NEN ability was gonna be trash, and I still think that. I don't care. I don't care.
That is crazy, bro. Oh, you're gonna have a long video, bro. Nigga, this, all right. I agree with the fact, I didn't know if he was gonna be that powerful. I thought the nigga he was with, wasn't he with the shoot? The guy with the
hand, yeah.
He used to, the hand, yeah. I thought he was gonna be more powerful, bro. No, that nigga got hands, no pun. So right, like for those who if you remember correctly, right, this nigga's ability is basically just like bank. Is it like a bank? No, it's like it's an interest type it's an interest type system, right?
Yeah.
So he puts this like weird white little chibi baby on you, and depending on how much NEN that you use and shit like that, you can either go bust, or that creature will grant you more NEN and shit like that. But if you go bust, you'll lose access to all of your NEN abilities for like what, a week, a month, or some shit like that. Like that shit is broken as if you lose, if you end up being like the loser in that gamble, you're soft. You're a regular human, bro. You got no feats unless you can move around and shit like that. But Knuckles beating the shit out of you. I think that's a pretty OP ass ability, bro. What you think?
All right, I get what you're saying, but here's the thing. Knuckle has to hit that person for it to even activate. And yes, interest over time, it'll keep going up and up and up, but that's every 10 seconds. And to even increase it by like a large fold is for him to keep on hitting that opponent. Yes, it is overpowered.
Okay.
I do think it's overpowered. He is indestructible and can't get hit by that opponent. But let's say there's more than one opponent. What's he gonna do?
I understand it. However, do we know for a fact if his ability is only limited up to one person? Because we don't know. I don't think that's ever been confirmed. If that's true, like, niggas in the comments can eat me up and shit like that. I'll take it. However, I don't think that's ever really been a problem for him, in my opinion. Even if, like, let's say like the limitation doesn't exist, I think that makes that nigga even more OP. It makes it harder for him to like actually like make the other person go bust, but I think it's solid. I think it's solid in my opinion. What you think?
I just think the downside is the limit, the time limit that it takes for it to, you know, increase and increase. And it's not like it's like a large amount when it just increases by like tenfolds. This is not a lottery, you know? It's interest over time, and 10 seconds in a fight is honestly a long time. I do like his ability, but I would honestly only put him on high tier B, like above Hisoka.
High tier B? Give that nigga A, bro. Give that nigga low A.
Low A?
I don't think it's better than Netero's, but that's low A. Low A at least.
Okay, you know what? Just for you, I'm gonna put him at low A. I got you.
You fuck with me, bruh. You fuck with me, bruh. Let's do it. All right, who we got next? Is that oh, that's Biscuit's ability.
Yeah, Biscuit's ability. Okay, I think it is like more balanced towards support than offense. Wait, actually,
I agree.
She the thing is, she can do two things. That's why she's here twice. So I'm gonna just move her like right next to each other so we can just, you know, orderly fashion rank these. So what do you think? What do you think about this first ability of hers?
Honestly, I think it's a support ability, right? I think it's pretty cool because it pretty much rejuvenates your entire body, bro. So like, I think in the manga, no, in the anime, right? I think 30 minutes of sleep equivalent to 8 hours or 7-8 hours or some shit like that. And I think that's kind of OP, right? Like, imagine like coming home from a hard day at work using that NEN ability and whatchamacallit, like napping for 30 minutes. That shit turned into 8 hours of fucking sleep. That's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's broken if I was a regular nigga, but in a world of NEN, purely support type abilities ain't gonna cut it, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's cool if I was a normal person, but bro, I'm trying to throw fucking hands. Like, Biscuit's powerful, so maybe that second ability is a little bit more. I honestly think both of her abilities are kind of like low key, like low C tier in my opinion, man. What you think?
Low C tier? Is that what you're saying?
I think below Shizuku.
So you think okay, so both of these characters are support type characters, you know, and you think a healing factor or a speed regenerating power is lower than a sucky?
I don't think the sucky is powerful, but I think that's what gives it the edge. Like, it has the potential to like actually do damage during a battle. Like, being able to suck up any type of blood, right? Like, being able to suck blood out of an entire person's body from one small open wound is kind of crazy, right? The healing ability is cool, right? Yeah, like, you get like 30 minutes of sleep turns into fucking 8 hours, bro. Your physical and mental stability is kind of like, your physical and mental fatigue is also reset. Great, but it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy in my opinion. At least from what I remember. So,
but honestly, it's not that crazy. So I don't think I'm putting it in C. I think our first D is there, you know? Do you agree with that?
I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't mind it. I'll put in D.
Yeah. Okay. So next, her again. Her enhanced ability of just hiding the fact that she's a muscular woman with strong arms and strong legs. I don't think this is that powerful.
I don't think it's powerful at all, bro. Like, if anything, her strength doesn't change with her body transformation. It's literally just her appearance. I think it's kind of trash.
This ability is not that powerful. It's kind of basic, and I might put it in trash because it's really basic. all these other Nen abilities just overshadow it.
It's purely for aesthetic reasons. Now, like, if for whatever reason I wanted to transform into a fucking like 12-year-old girl, yeah, I'm sure that should be a fucking S tier. But as of right now, it's looking like a trash.
Yeah, it's mainly to trick her opponent. So I'm putting it in trash.
Word.
All right, so next we got Kite. And Kite's ability is very interesting, honestly. I honestly love his ability. You know, the time slots, the pick a number, or he doesn't pick a number, but it's a number randomly chosen for him to combat in battle, and we've seen how powerful it is. Maybe it's from training, and maybe it's from his ability, or maybe it's both. But you know this, summoning a scythe and just slashing everything in a whole radius is honestly crazy to me.
That's nice, bro. Like I've always said it, bro. Like this nigga's like the perfect video game character, bro. That slot system is fucking it's tough. There's just no other word for it. In terms of versatility, bro, this is probably one of the most like versatile niggas with Nen on this list ever. So I'm gonna have to give him like a 10 out of 10 for that shit. He is a 3-star hunter too. Like this nigga knows how to use his shit, right?
He said it himself, no roll, no number is bad. Even if it's the lowest number, it don't matter. But I know most of y'all have watched Hunter x Hunter and was mad that he got a low number against Pitou.
Honestly, I don't think there was ever going to be a right number to prevent him from getting bodied by Pitou. Pitou was gonna bend his shit over regardless.
Hey, bro, I'd still smash. Wait, what?
Like shit, but you know what, bro? Like base as fuck, bro. But how you feel about Kite, bro? Where are we putting him?
Right here.
I think you're underestimating him. I think that's an S tier, bro.
You think it's an S tier?
He's not the most powerful person on this list, but the way he can use his Nen is fucking insane. His Nen ability is probably one of the most practical and useful type of abilities, bro. Especially the numbers.
But here's the thing, you know, there's a downside. Once he has that weapon, the downside is he can't change it until like the next fight over or something.
I'd like to think that this guy is so familiar with his Nen ability that he's probably proficient in all of those weapons.
So you think he's S?
I think he's S, bro.
So he's above Illumi or below him?
I don't want to make you upset.
Above him?
I would personally put him above Illumi.
Oh man, he's not more versatile than Illumi. You know, that ability is not more versatile because he can't switch and switch, you know? So that's why I kind of want to put him below Illumi.
Okay, a little stinky, but I got you. I'll let it happen.
Okay. All right, so now we got Morel. Morel, the smoker himself. He got a big pipe just to pipe me down.
Okay, you're gay. You know that, right? Like you said that shit way too fluently, bro. Okay. I support it, bro. 2025 type shit.
All right, so what do you think about my boy, Mr. Morel himself, who could breathe for like what, 10 years or something?
I forgot the like metric, but he's pretty powerful. I think the fact that like he can make clones of himself off of like the smoke that comes out of his mouth is pretty cool. And like that, look, those like shadow bunnies, the shadow ninjas, I think it's very versatile. These smoke things, these smoke Nen entities can almost act as like spies, right? I think his ability is so cool. I think we're talking about like A tier, like low A. I don't mind if it's low A. Like this is a pretty good ability.
I do think it's a really good ability, especially when this Nen ability, I don't know if it makes him do it or he is just himself, but he has like the strongest lungs possible. The thing is, his ability is actually better as a support. It's not even a strong offensive, it's more of a support, and I'm pretty sure he did say that himself.
All right, even if it is a support, this has probably got to be one of the most broken support abilities that we've seen in the series. It's got fighting capability, it's got the ability to fight, right? It's got combat, it's got that like defensive utilization, it's also got like recon and like spying type like uses and shit. I think for that alone, those are pretty cool. And you can like fucking clone yourself, which is fucking cool. That shit he did against Pitou was shit I didn't expect from him, so I'll give it to him, honestly.
His ability is really cool. You know, that navigation ability is crazy. It's top tier for versatility. Yeah, it's not the most powerful, sure, but he's a strategist. He's a smart man. He makes this ability like really shine. So since with that versatility and how much he can do with his ability, I'm honestly putting it in high tier A, above Netero. What do you think?
You're putting that shit above Netero? All right, it's not gonna hold or two. Well, I think it's a good ability. I don't think I'm willing to put it above Netero. It's really good, but Netero's is fucking broken.
Listen. Netero makes his ability shine. Morel also makes his ability shine, but Morel's abilities is way more versatile. Maybe not powerful, sure, but way more versatile in a war situation, any type of situation. Netero, his ability is just really powerful and has strong defense. That's you know, that's all Netero has for his NEN ability that we've seen. It's just really powerful.
It's really powerful.
Yeah, it's really powerful.
I'm trying to think, can he summon arms without being like, without having like gigantic ass like Buddha and like behind him? Because I just remembered he used that hand to slap the out of pizza when I had her flying. Yeah, that shit is broken. Give that, bro. I'm sorry, Morel's not touching that. Men wise, he's not touching that shit, bro. You gotta keep it.
It does showcase.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because he did slap Pitou all the way to like what America to China. Yeah, he did that.
Yeah, bro.
All right, so honestly, above Knuckle though. I
won't feel comfortable with it, bro, but shit,
I know you like your Knuckle, but you know, hey,
I like my Knuckle, man.
Yeah. Speaking of Pitou, actually, we got him next.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start off with saying it's a really good support ability. It's just there's a lot of downsides to it because it's basically not very offensive based at all, and when Pitou summons it, it can't move. Like it can't move at all. It can't move its place. So yeah,
I think it's very good at support, right? I don't know though, because compare this ability to Biscuit's ability. I think that although it's, you know, Pitou, right? It's part of Pitou and Pitou's fucking cool and shit. Biscuit's able to do the same shit in less time, right? Didn't it take like Pitou like 2-3 hours to heal Komugi when that rain of arrows shot from the sky and shit like that during the Chimera? Like, it took her forever, bro. Gon was waiting in that bitch, mind you, Gon is bloodlusted.
Yeah.
Trying to fuck out of Pitou, and she making this nigga wait for hours. Like, can't Biscuit do the same shit in like almost like more than half that time? It's cool, but it's not that good. Like, the only cool thing that she did with that ability is stop herself while she was getting smacked the fuck up by Netero.
I mean the difference is Biscuit wasn't, you know, using her ability to heal a dying patient, you know. Pitou was doing that, you know. He was trying to actually keep this person alive. So it is a strong ability. I don't know if Biscuit can do the same thing and, you know, basically try and keep somebody alive, but I think it is above Biscuit.
I'd give it at most low C tier. Like, I'm sure it's powerful, but actually no, I give it D tier, but I don't think there's enough seen from it to like constitute it being any higher.
Yeah, I'm putting D, honestly.
Yeah, bro, let's give it D. All right, next we got Franklin. Oh, this is Franklin's fucking like NEN boys. Oh, this will be quick. How you feel about this?
Yeah, it'll be quick. It's definitely a D tier.
D? What? It's not a D tier. Here, bro. Yeah, you're smoking popcorn. I think this is a low C tier because these are bullets, bro. Like these kill, right? Like in terms of just NEN and shit like that, it's very useful, and they're even more powerful because I think the more you sacrifice or like due to your restrictions, right? You got to do certain things to like gain challenge, some full alchemist brother and shit. So like because Franklin cut off his like the tips of his fingers to turn them shits into like fucking like almost hollow guns, they're more powerful because of that shit that he did to get there.
I'm sorry, but in any anime that has superpowers in general and has a person with guns as the ability, I think is basic. I don't care. Those bullets are not gonna do anything.
That's true. But these are NEN bullets, bro. Like, you telling me if Franklin hits Hisoka point blank with these bitches, that shit not gonna hurt? That shit gonna hurt.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but if that was me and point blank range, I was in front of his, you know, bullets or his hand and he's about to shoot me, yeah, I'm dodging that. I'm dodging that. Personally, me, you're not dodging it. I'm dodging it.
You can't dodge bullets, bro. You can't dodge bullets, bro.
Yes, I can.
You're getting hurt. You're getting done up like the niggas at the auction, bro.
Okay.
You're
okay.
You're in row one, bro. Like point blank, bro. I'd give him C. Put him in C. Like
C?
anywhere in C.
Yeah.
Bro,
So
I don't mind it.
in all seriousness, his abilities are cool, I guess. Yeah, he shoots bullets out of his hands, but there's not really any versatility in this. Like the only thing is his range. That's it. He has range, you know, bullets, you know, fly and stuff. So I'm gonna put him in low C.
I'm cool with that.
Okay, bet.
I'm cool with that.
All right, so next we got, yeah, I don't know who that is. Do you know anything about this guy?
Like, yeah, kind of. So I don't remember who this guy is either. From what I remember, he was working with Kurapika in York New City, and all you gotta know about this nigga is that his ability. Like the only memory, the core memory I remember about this NEN technique was him, were those body doubles, those black niggas getting lit the fuck up, Swiss cheese, and them not getting back up. I don't think them shits is useful. This is what we call a bottom of the barrel NEN ability. Let's put that bitch in D tier.
D tier.
I don't even think we need the question mark, bro. This nigga's a D tier.
Okay. D tier. I bet.
I think he's funky. Yeah.
Because you know I have I got nothing on him. Next we got Kurapika. So I do know more about him. I do know that after the anime, his you know NEN like even upgrades even more.
So Kurapika's I think only Chain Jail works on Phantom Troop members. I think everything else can be used whenever. Chain Jail almost says like, because he's got like 5 different abilities for each finger, and I don't think any one of these abilities is not fucking broken. Like holy shit. And this is excluding the shit from the manga and the shit that he can actually do with his red eye. This nigga is fucking broken, bro. Like honest, like this man is a one-man army. He can do it all. Trap spiders, tell if people are lying, fucking heal himself, wrap a chain around your heart, and that one ability I'm not gonna talk about for manga readers. I think this is like an A tier, maybe S tier type ability. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it is an A tier, S tier ability, especially when his eyes change and then his NEN just changes as well. You know, his abilities are very versatile. Let's say without the eyes that he has, it is still like really powerful. So honestly, I am gonna put it in A or high A or low C.
Wait, high A or low C? What the fuck? That's a jump, nigga. High A or low C?
What do you mean? High A or low C is not that far.
Oh, you mean S tier? You mean S tier?
Oh, my bad. S tier. My bad.
I was like, that is a jump.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay.
Nah, you cool, bro. You cool.
All right, so who do you? I'll leave it up to you. Do you want it to be bottom tier S or high A?
I'm comfortable with bottom tier S. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Bet.
So next we've got Kortopi. Now his ability is pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. Like being able to replicate anything to like near like 1-to-1 perfection. Cool. Like if I was a thief, bro, like nigga, I'm having a field day. However, in terms of NEN abilities, I think it's cool. Not the only downside of his ability is he's not able to copy humans, which is probably for the best, right? Like probably like
I wish I had his abilities. I'm not gonna lie, I do wish I had his abilities because he could just duplicate. It's a duplication glitch. It's
yeah.
Money, you want $100? I got you at $100. But just use it fast because it might, you know, disappear somehow.
Oh yeah, them shits can't yeah, they can't last forever, can they, right?
I could just keep on stacking money. I could be a millionaire if I had his ability. But you know, fighting combat stuff like that, it'll only trick the opponent, sure, but it's not an offensive, it's not really an offensive or defensive thing. It's more of just like a strategy thing, you know?
Like it's not even support. I wouldn't feel comfortable calling it that. It's more like it's an ability, bro, but it's not. Yeah, I wouldn't put it in trash. I put it in maybe D tier.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like his ability is only like for strategic purposes. It's not really anything special. The only like good side is just like making money or selling something that's really valuable. So yeah, I'm gonna put it D tier. Like it's nothing special. It's just copy and paste. Now we got the lizard. So the lizard, his ability, you know, if he, you know, doesn't breathe, nobody can sense him, nobody can smell him, and nobody can detect him.
Which is pretty OP. I like that.
It is overpowered, but given to somebody else who can't breathe really, you know, well, I don't know. I gotta put him in D. Like, yeah, it's overpowered, I get it, you know, with the stealth and stuff. Given to a random person, it's honestly like trash.
Yeah, because most people can only hold their breath for like maybe a minute at most. It's only available for that minute. It's cool. For NEN abilities, as far as NEN abilities go, that's very support. Very support. I think I'd be cool with it in like a C.
C?
I'd maybe put it above Shizuku's, because like imagine, right? Because that's just a Hatsu ability. If you're good at fighting and you're good at NEN, you are going to be like, let's say you're able to fight like Ippo from Hajime no Ippo, and you can also turn invisible. All you got to do is control your breath, bro. You could be fucking insane. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think the lizard uses the ability as well as he could. I think this ability in the right hands could go fucking crazy, but the way he uses it is still pretty cool.
I mean, all right, so here's the thing, like, so to me, it is cool. Like, yes, just hold your breath, and then you could attack the opponent. Boom, pow, yeah. All that. Sure. It's just a downside of you need to hold your breath to do something. It is overpowered. Let's say it's a regular person you're going against. Yeah, it's overpowered. You could just, you know, kill them in one go. But let's say it's like, let's say it's Killua. If he tries to do that on Killua, Killua's gonna react fast enough to not even like get scratched. Because remember when Killua was about to get hit by a dart, like a big dart to the head, and he stopped that just in time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying like if he tries to go invisible and hit him, like it's not gonna really do shit?
It's not against, you know, an opponent who will, you know, detect the incoming attack before it does fatal damage. So I would put it, see, I was thinking trash, but I think it is actually D tier. High D tier. Yeah.
I'm not the most mad at that. All right, I'm cool with that. Fuck
okay.
Let's do it.
So now we got our main man Killua, Mr.
Yes,
Shorts himself. Oh wait, no, that's gone. Mr. Electric Man himself, Killua.
Yes, sir.
His ability, honestly, any electric type ability in any anime makes that person just 10 times cooler and also 10 times more powerful. And this is what happened to Killua. So honestly, I'm gonna put it in high A.
I'm cool with that, bro. I thought you were about to say some shit like S tier. I was about to call you smack. No, A tier is nice.
Yeah.
A tier is cool. I wouldn't put him above Netero though. I'm afraid high A is reserved for Netero. He's definitely above Morel, and probably, yeah, like I think his ability, especially with Godspeed and the shit that he was doing with like the reaction time, like hacking his brain, that shit was some of the coolest shit I've seen, not only in Hunter x Hunter but in anime.
Yeah, because Killua can just speed blitz his opponents. It's honestly overpowered. We don't really have to talk much about him. Like, he's killing everybody while he's a kid, and he's been doing that since young, you know? He's been doing that since he was a baby. So, yeah. Let me put him right there.
Now we got my boy, Knov.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I could talk about this guy for years, bro.
I love his ability.
People don't know this, but I think Knov has the best ability on Hunter x Hunter. This is the ability, not only my favorite NEN ability, but also like if I had a superpower, I want my superpower to be his NEN ability, bro. It's insane.
Yeah,
it's insane.
It's really cool. It's sad that the anime made him like look like he's like fodder because his hair's falling out. He's scared shitless because he felt the aura of the ants. It's so sad because his ability is so cool.
It's all right. So it's like a really interesting combination between attack and support. The support wise, like making portals anywhere, and also having like fucking not one, not two, but like I think upwards of 9 pocket dimensions, bro, that you can store shit in, and that can also has 2 portals leading anywhere in the world. I think that's how it works, right? Like you have like an entry portal and an exit portal.
Yeah.
That shit is fucking cool, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't remember if there's like a time dilation, like hyperbolic time chamber thing that goes on in there, but it's fucking cool. If there is, that makes his ability like even more cool, but I think that part's cool.
I don't think it is a time hyperbolic chamber like in Dragon Ball. I don't think, because if that was the case, honestly, that would be so overpowered. That would be like instantly S tier. And yeah, I agree with that. I agree with whatever you're saying.
Also, he can also like, it's surprisingly offensive too. That shit that he did against that one ant to like open a portal between his hands and wrap it and like teleport that nigga's neck another dimension is fucking insane, bro. That is fucking cool.
Yeah,
that is fucking cool.
I agree. Bro. Like any teleport ability that you could also basically teleport their hand or any body part that's inside the portal and then close it to cut it off.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's overpowered. It's honestly cool. So honestly, I'm putting it in high A. I was thinking S, but I don't know. What do you think?
Honestly, like I'm biased as fuck. Put that motherfucker in S, bro. Real shit.
Because
I can see him. I can see him. I think it's really good.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad about the decision, so I'm gonna put him there.
All right, copy.
All right, now we got this weak character who didn't really showcase his ability like the best.
Sure was all right. Is he weak?
He's not weak.
Weaker than the Chimera Ants. But he was doing his. I'm surprised he was able to lock in as much as he was on one leg on a fucking hand flying around and dodging yuppies. That was cool. He was doing his shit. I wouldn't want it. I think like this is probably like one of the abilities I'd want the least because what the fuck am I doing with hands? But how you feel, bro?
Low C.
Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, we can end that shit quick, bro. Low C, bro.
Yeah, let's end that quick. You know, he wasn't showcased really well. He was scared to fight. Yeah.
All right, now we got Girly from the York New City arc. I think one of the other bodyguards that Kurapika's working with.
Yeah, I don't know her name. I forgot her name. So yeah, imagine me kissing you and then you just fall in love with me and then now you're in love with me. How do you feel about that?
I think people also underestimate this ability too. It's kind of broken. I don't know if they need to have like an attraction to you, but if not, bro, like what the fuck? Like shit, I'll use the shit on you.
Yeah, because she's basically Hancock without the you know, turning you into a statue. Yeah, I'm gonna be folding.
It's pretty good. I mean, like if you guys know if you guys know an obvious drawback in the comments, let us know. But from what we know, like she can pretty much influence these like guys to do whatever the fuck she wants. Like they kind of become like mini simps. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
Like it's a pretty good ability. I'd probably put it in B, like right around where Shalnark is, because the abilities act kind of similar, but not to being both manipulator. But how do you feel?
Yeah, just imagine Sanji like in this anime, he's folding instantly without the kiss, to be honest. So I'm gonna be putting him in right here.
Cool. I'm cool with it.
Because you know I'm cool with it. She could basically brainwash people into doing whatever she wants. It's kind of similar to similar to Illumi, but not fully similar. You know, Illumi is still way more versatile in this aspect. Yeah, now we got Mr. Short Shorts himself, his booty shorts.
Yes,
Mr. Gon himself. He was really powerful in the beginning, middle, and end. I wouldn't count adult going in this. I'm not gonna really like fully, you know.
Yeah, let's just do. Yeah, I've been doing it just based off the HOTS that we see used in the screens.
The thing is, we barely got to see, you know, him showcase his scissors or his paper. Like he showcased it once, but it was really weak. So he mainly does rock, and it's honestly it's really powerful, but it's not overpowered. It's not overpowered at all, I don't think, because it's not versatile at all. Yeah, it looks cool a little bit, and he's the main character, so you know, very big booms, you know, 5 big booms, but it's I don't think I don't think it should be above B.
I agree, like it's pretty basic. I'd put him above Uvogin slightly, because I do like his like appliances of it, and it's really, I like how it showcases his personality. Like rock paper scissors is cool. Like the Johnny I Can is a cool name for an ability, but I disagree. I think his fist, the rock ability is pretty powerful. You remember when that nigga charged it, like mind you, bloodlusted Gon charged that bitch in front of Morel, bro. That nigga gets shook. Remember, he's buffs, he gets big like Baki. That motherfucker starts shitting himself, bro. Like that shit powerful. That shit got some gums.
Trust. I know it's definitely powerful, but that's the drawback of the rock paper scissors technique. He has to like really charge that up in order for it to be the strongest of the strong. I don't think he's above Uvogin, because Uvogin has just more versatility in his NEN abilities, while Gon, if he mastered scissors and paper just like Rock, yeah, he would be, you know, above him. It's just we didn't get to fully see the impact of that, you know, in the anime. So honestly, I'm gonna put him below it, like right here. Do you agree? Or
I don't hate it. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I really don't hate it. I'm cool.
Okay, now we got Mr. Bomber himself. If he
Yes,
touches
sir.
you, there's a bomb on you. GG's. That ability is overpowered. Like, he touches you once, there's a whole bomb on you. But yeah, you could,
I think-
you know, do a little defense on it, but there's still gonna be injuries, you know?
Yeah, bro. This nigga blew Gon's arm smooth off, bro. Like, Gon's kind of a gangster for taking that shit, but like a little pussy like me, bro, like I'm cooked, bro. Just fuck my sandwich.
Oh no, we know.
He's
Yeah,
foul.
we know.
Honestly, I think his ability's kind of underrated. I mean, is it doing much damage to like really skilled NEN users? Probably not. But bro, like this nigga was moving like the Grim Reaper in a Great Island. Like, I'll give it to him. Like, people were scared of the bomber, bro. They just knew him as the bomber, which is fucking crazy.
When I was watching Hunter x Hunter as a kid and I seen this guy, I definitely hated him. His abilities, I think, is actually like really unique. And if you put a bomb, like a couple bombs on somebody, especially like multiple times on, let's say, their arm, that arm is not gonna, you can't use that arm at all. You're not gonna, you know, I mean, yeah, the only downside is you have to touch that opponent. But let's say it's given to somebody who is, you know, strong, that's gonna do damage, you know? So I would put it in B tier.
Honestly, I don't mind B tier, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I'd put him above Gon and above Uvogin, to be honest.
I don't think I'd put him above them, only because only because you could defend it. While if you try to defend Gon or Uvogin, your whole body's gonna hurt more than that bomb. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I don't hate what you're cooking.
Yeah, so
All right, fuck it.
Yeah. Might as well.
Now, next we got, I forgot her name, but can't she just tell fortunes? Isn't that her entire ability?
Yeah. And I also forgot her name. oh, it's
her name is Neon.
Yeah, Neon. She can just tell fortunes. It's not really, you know, offense or defense. It's obviously more support. Let's say it's real life. She could really tell really good fortunes and make money off that. But it's not really combat based at all. The only feat she has is that she actually never got trained for her NEN. She actually developed it herself. Even so, her NEN ability is only a support, and it doesn't really do much except, you know, tell you if you're you know, how you're gonna die or something.
Yeah, man. Honestly, it's not trash, but it's kind of a D tier ability, man.
I agree with that. I agree with that. All right, so now we got that big nose freak Pakunoda.
Hey, bro, she can still get it, bro. That's my nigga. That's my girl Pakunoda, bro. Bad as fuck.
Hell no.
I'm gonna give her whatchamacallit. If I'm gonna start off, isn't her ability like NEN bullets too? But like she can share memories, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that her thing? She can read the memories of any person she was in physical contact with by asking specific questions. That's fucking broken.
Either way, that ability is actually really overpowered because you could just, let's say you're doing a scout or you have a hostage. Yeah, she could just boom, read your mind or something and get all that information. It's definitely a big support ability. It is overpowered in the supports, but obviously it's not overpowered in either defense or offense. So what do you think?
It's not, yeah, I agree. However, bro, that support shit is kind of crazy. I'm gonna have to give it some props just purely on like that originality. Maybe like high C, low B. I give it like, I don't want to put them above Shalnark, man.
Low C is really good because intel is just, it's a main thing in battle. You know, intel wins you battles. Nah, actually, yeah, high D is good. Right here.
Give her low C. Give her low C. Yeah, low C.
Yeah. I like that. I like that.
Oh, that's Welfin. I think his thing is that like he's got like these NEN rockets on his back. Missiles loaded with a question or an order. If the target lies or defies the order, the attack begins. And then it will chase the target until it's hit, even if it'll like literally chase you forever.
I think this ability is trash.
I don't think it's as good too.
It's not in trash tier, but it is trash.
In my opinion, I think we should bring it up to C because I just seen that and remembered that when this rocket explodes, it implants like these black centipedes in your head.
Oh.
And if you think about killing the target that did that shit to you, it will like cause fatal damage, but like it will do lethal damage little by little depending on like how much the target or the victim defies Welfin. It's weird, but it's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of drawbacks on it too, but they're all honestly, it is overpowered now that I heard what you just said. So I'm gonna be putting it right here. I like that. Okay, so now we got
Machi.
Okay, wait, we have Killua again.
So how I'm thinking about it, all right, if we already did Godspeed and shit, let's just say like the second Killua is like his like electricity abilities outside of Godspeed.
Yeah, because what, this is like Greed Arc Killua?
I would say like, because he's still got them long sleeve Johns on, you know, let's just do everything like pre Godspeed Killua. So like I want to say like everything up to like the first half of the Chimera Anarch.
Okay, I'm down.
Yes,
so
sir.
Killua, we already talked about Killua. Yeah, okay, what do you think?
I think if we're not counting Godspeed, bro, this ability's broken as fuck. Because mind you, nigga, you're basically hitting a nigga with straight electricity with some of these attacks, right? Like,
yeah,
you're like, Killua was able to dead ass fucking smite you. Also, let's not forget about that one feat. You remember that one shit they was doing in Chimera Anarch where he used fucking electricity to kind of like activate his body and certain muscles to like have them move faster than his brain. That was tough. That was tough.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I would put this in high tier B. Obviously below Godspeed. Obviously below Godspeed.
Yeah, it's below Godspeed.
Okay, A. I was thinking A, but I didn't want to put it in the same category as Godspeed because that's just like a different level, you know? But I'm down to put it on A still.
Low key, Godspeed could be moved up high key. Like, I think Godspeed could be moved to like low S now. Now I think about it.
Low S? Okay. After this part one, we'll move things around. Where would you like Killua? Like right here?
Honestly, yeah, I feel like putting him below Knuckles shit is kind of crazy. Yeah, we'll put him above Knuckles shit. Yeah, we'll put him
okay, okay, now we got
Machi.
Why did you say it like that?
Oh, because that's a like, girly pop. That's my wife.
Okay, anyways.
We knew this. That's girly pop.
All right, so now we got Machi. Her ability is basically she puts NEN into strings, and then she can basically sew your limb together. And honestly, that's a really overpowered support ability. And let's say she just like, I don't know, cut your dick off. But it's okay though. Because I just reattach it and then you'll be fine. Like
you just wanted to touch your shit, bro. That's what that shit sound like. You just wanted to touch your shit. Yo, that's my wife. I don't appreciate you talking about my wife like that. She would never do something like that, I suppose.
Okay, she's your wife now. I
see. Yeah, 100%. It's only second to like I feel like only person she's above is like Pakunoda, bro. Something about Pakunoda underrated.
Yeah, you're a weeb.
Something about that schnoz.
You're a weeb.
I like her schnoz. We're not there yet, though. We're not there yet. Only certain niggas know what I'm talking about.
She don't know you, little bro. She don't know you.
She don't know you, little bro, nigga. She not touching your shit.
But yeah, so she sewed Hisoka's arm back in Heaven's Arena when he, purposely cut it off. Then it was perfectly intact. It even healed like. Not brand new, but it did heal.
Yeah, and he was able to move it like really well and shit. It was cool. Like I respect it. And also she was kind of putting in pain during certain areas of the Yerknu work, right? And I think she can almost use those strings to like kind of puppeteer niggas too. It's broken.
Damn, she could puppeteer people. And also if she like really uses it offensively, like strings are dangerous. Like we've seen how strings are worked in anime. Like let's say Doflamingo from One Piece. Yeah, that's pretty powerful. It's basically like very thin swords that'll just cut you.
Yeah, depending on how she use it. I fuck with it. On them, out the list though, I feel like I can't give it lower. I can't give it above a B. Either very high C or very low B in my opinion.
See, I think it's low B because it is versatile. Yeah, it was mainly showcased as support, but honestly, them strings, they definitely hurt. And also she could puppeteer people. So I would put it in low B.
All right, bet. So next we got Scorpion Girly. I think her name is Zazan.
Zazan?
She's one of them ants. Zazan. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just call her Zaza. Yeah, she one of the ants. She got like this gigantic ass scorpion tail, and I don't know what Togashi was smoking that day that she made her, bro. I don't know why she got that much titty, bro. Like there is no reason.
Excuse me.
You're walking around with all of that, nigga.
Why?
It's not like not even on some like gooner shit, bro. Like there was no reason you had to draw that shit. Why? Why? Just why?
Why you just staring straight at them? What,
I ain't
are they staring
they're
back?
my fucking face.
Are they staring back? Like,
nigga, honestly, bro, like they are. They are.
So her ability, she has a whole tail that can stab you, and when she hits you, she can basically transform you into a chimera ant hybrid, which is pretty interesting. And while they, get transformed, they would be controlled by her as well. So honestly, that's pretty overpowered.
I think it's that, and like she can you just become like in love with her and shit. So you just kind of do whatever she wants.
So basically, it's this girl's ability, but she has to like sting you instead of kiss you.
That's cool. I mean, she's a chimera ant, so like the odds of her stinging you are pretty fucking high unless you're like a peak human. So like 9 out of 10, like I'm gonna say like 80% of the time she's going to stab you with that shit. But for the 20% of like, because compared to these other NEN abilities, like I mean, if you can't break out, you're kind of cooked.
Honestly, let's just say, we cut your tail off. Your ability is useless, no?
That is true, but like also like that shit gotta be hard as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, that's the chimera ant skin. Like, that's that chimera ant skin.
I think it should be in B.
Okay.
Like above her, right? Because
100%.
She's obviously offensive, but later on I definitely want to talk about her and maybe move her down. So for this last part 1, we have
got this bitch ass nigga Pokkle, bro. Bitch ass nigga Pokkle, bro. I hate making fun of him too, because like he really did try his best, bro. Like his death was fucking sad, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He just had them little arrows, nigga. He couldn't do shit.
Yeah, I mean, hey, bro, he just tried his best to be an archer, bro. Like let him be.
I mean, yeah, but like, bro, like, and he had a cool ability. I ain't gonna lie, like, it's cool in concept, bro. But like, fuck, like worst matchup of all time, bro. Like, why are you there? What you giving him? Just off of like what you remember?
Off of what I remember, he has a little bow that has red is power, orange is speed. Man, honestly, this is basically an archer that has like no specific like more to it, So I'm putting it in C. Maybe even D, right? Maybe even D.
Cause we didn't see, cause like I think all of his he has different color arrows, right? They're all on like a rainbow spectrum. We only on some Kite shit, we only seen like a couple of his abilities. We haven't seen the whole thing. So like maybe he had some other shit like just like locked up in the closet, right? Like locked up in the in storage. But from what we've seen, he kind of so. I ain't gonna lie to you.
How do you feel about him? Like, this is your favorite character and all.
Is my favorite character. Nigga, yeah, no, don't hold me, nigga. Do not fucking hold me.
Like you just like him.
This motherfucker, nigga. If we had to power scale both of each other, like each other, like nigga, damn well I'm like at least
over
like
here.
On some like
you over here.
No. What, bro? It's crazy, bro. Cause like I really would be on some Killua shit, bro. Like I'd really be on some Killua shit. Okay. If I made my own NEN, I'd be on Killua shit. I'm giving you highest like Machi's massage ability. Bro.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Yeah, let's put him on.
I'd say like
honestly,
like right here. All right, so that's the end of part 1. But before we end part 1, let's move characters around that we're like unsure about, because honestly we've just been rushing this. And
yes, sir.
Before everybody leaves, there is going to be a part 2 for the rest of these characters. All right. First of all, I definitely want to move her because she has to kiss you in order to control you. And who is in a fight? Who's really letting her kiss you, right? So I'd put her in C. Yeah.
Honestly, like, bro, half this list feels like a wet dream. Because did I say wet dream? I meant fucking.
Excuse me.
What's that one dream, bro? You know what I'm talking about, bro. Not a wet
Excuse
dream.
me.
Why did I say that? Yo. The niggas in the comments know exactly the type of thought I'm trying to say, bro. It feels like a fucking like fever dream. There it is. Oh my god, bro.
Nah,
Why'd I say wet
you
dream?
meant what you said.
All right, right. Anyways, it feel like a fever dream because like half these niggas, I'm like looking at this list and like it's pissing me off like how high some people are and how low some people are in the long run.
Yeah,
I would
because
put Pakunoda lower because like her bullets, I could be mistaken, right? Like not too much on me, but I feel like Pakunoda, like isn't her entire ability just like memory bullets, bro? Like she can shoot you, but like implants her memories. Like that's cool, but like what the fuck is that gonna do for me in a battle, bro?
Yeah, like we were talking some nonsense. Okay, I'm gonna put her in like
yeah, what
I'm gonna put her here because this is still an Intel NEN. So
yeah, like a recon type ability.
Yeah,
like, yeah, for sure.
We're just gonna put Killua over here.
Netero, I feel like we shafted him low key. Like, why is his NEN ability below? Why is his NEN ability below fucking Knov? Yeah, I was smacked, bro. Put that nigga up there, man. Netero's at least S tier. I'd put that like. I would put that if Illumi's up there, bro. Hell no, bro. I can't hold Netero like that. Like,
all right, so
I know you
honestly,
want to.
I'm gonna put I'm gonna put Netero above. That's it though. Okay.
Yes.
See, I want to put her in B because yeah, it's mainly a support ability, but if she cuts you once, she'll just suck up all your blood, right? Like slowly but surely, she'll just suck up all your. Maybe not BB, but maybe like above. You know, I don't know. The camouflage ability, maybe put in C.
Yeah, I agree. Cause I feel like we hold that nigga.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool ability. Like literally erasing your entire fucking presence. Yeah, fuck out of here, nigga.
Like except your smell, but everything else, it's still cool. Yeah, you'll leave foot tracks too, but it's okay. I'm gonna put her lower because she only reads fortunes. Like maybe fortunes isn't trash because it's just reading fortunes, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Like that makes sense. And I think the last changes that I'm gonna do is move her because I definitely gotta move her on A because if she stabs you, she could make you into a chimera ant hybrid. So I definitely gotta put her in A. She could have a whole army of chimera ant hybrids. So honestly, this does make the most sense for her to be an A. Are you fine with this list for part 1?
I am completely fine with this list for part 1, actually.
That is end of part 1. For part 2, we're definitely gonna, finish these guys. We're just cutting it off because it is already an hour long. So yeah. Remember, we are doing this all on our, all from the dome. So we're just trying to remember bits and pieces from the anime. And maybe we're gonna forget some stuff because this is a lot of characters. So don't get on us in the comments too hard. All right.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.